Heritage Sports, Undisputed was tense today. Tense, to say the least. Shannon got on. He confirmed that he was not there due to not only Skip's tweets, but where he was mentally, having a different perspective than a lot of different people. He was talking about how his brother Sterling Sharpe was career ended when he was temporarily paralyzed, and I remember as a kid him having a bad neck injury. And some people brought up in the comments, he's also seen his safety for the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl knock himself, get knocked unconscious and lay there on the field. But he confirmed he never has seen anybody have to be resuscitated on the field, given CPR, and he just felt that everything should have been on Damar Hamlin. And inexplicably, Skip butts in. It looks tense. He had an opening monologue. He tried to explain himself. Skip just jumped in, basically saying that he stood by his tweets. And again, I didn't think he apologized for his tweets. I didn't see him apologize. He tried to clarify, but there was no apology. And he just doubled down on it. He wasn't apologizing on it. He's not going to take the tweet down. And basically, it is what it is. And I thought that was disrespectful, not only to Shannon. I thought that was disrespectful to the Hamlin family. And I can completely understand people adding in different people's tweets and context and stuff like that. But everyone can respect timing. That was not the right time to tweet something like that. And as Shannon understands, he has a different perspective. Skip cannot share his perspective, and he's not respecting his perspective. He has a Hall of Fame caliber brother whose career was cut short from being hit on the field, and he was paralyzed temporarily, and he knows that kind of frantic feeling, not knowing what's going to happen. And then it's a step further with this kid might not even be able to live. It was a very dire situation. And what Skip can't do is not respect the perspectives of others. He feels that, he clarified and nobody had any problems with it. And he didn't know that Shannon would discuss his tweet. What you think he was going to discuss? He missed the whole day because of, in part, of what he had said on social media, which was completely insensitive. He's trying to explain, and he couldn't give him that. Skip just went on ahead and bloop, interrupted. I do know this. I know they've been together for some years, but it is extremely rocky right now. Just calling in, and people were saying, "Oh, it was his grandson getting born." No. He missed out of his own mouth. He missed Undisputed because of what had happened with the Bills player and what Skip had tweeted in that moment. Without that moment happening in a vortex, completely understand his comments, his tweet was not bad. You have to add in the timing of it, and you can't not add in the perspective of others and how they receive that. And that person who you presumably respect is telling you this is offensive to me. Just like he told him your Tom Brady comments are offensive to me. And what does he say to that? Put your glasses back on. Or what does he say to that? Interrupt him and say, this is what I think about whatever. Completely, there's a lack of respect by Skip Bayless. And I don't know if Shannon can endure that or how long he can endure that. It was disheartening. But this is the funny part. I want y'all to look at Shannon Sharpe's likes. I'll put that out a little bit. Charles Woodson says, a longtime Hall of Fame safety, undisputed, unwatchable without Shannon. He also likes some other people's comments. Another blue check person says, today, after today's back and forth where he couldn't get his monologue out and they just went on with the show. The person says, huge kudos to Shannon Sharpe. It takes a strong man to remain a consummate professional under these circumstances. Compartmentalization at its finest, more than an athlete. He also liked another person's tweet. Unc is a testament on how to be a professional. I applaud you and respect you very much. Thank you for being a role model that I can look up to, for being a better man. But more importantly, my sons see this in a public figure as well. Bro, you to go. So with that being said, I and it's not just me. Other people are tweeting this. Dove Clayman said, given how much the show, um, goes for ratings, he's basically said this scene from the opening is very tense, and I doubt Skip and Shannon will be working together for long. That's not just me saying this. This is other people that are respected in the industry seeing this for what it is. This person is being hugely disrespectful, and no one's reining him in. No one is coming to him, and he's and I'm not saying he's set in his ways, but he appears to be that way. He feels like he should be able to say whatever he wants and not apologize. I do know yesterday he became a LeBron fan because he was worried about getting canceled. No one's worried, trying to cancel Skip Bayless or whatever, da da da. Bro, you can't get the benefit of the doubt because first of all, you always tweet like a 12-year-old, trying to look for ratings, trying to just tweet something and walk away from your phone and start this firestorm. Because if you see it, he doesn't have a lot of tweet replies. He just tweets what he wants and then tweets whatever controversial take he wants, and then he'll say, "Oh, hear me talk about it on Undisputed." Shannon didn't do that. Shannon said, "Man, the prayers to the kid," and then missed the day. His actions spoke louder than his words, and I think him moving on in the show, which was very, very awkward in the beginning, was again a testament to what he wanted to do, but a testament on what's to come. It's about to be all business, all professional on that show, and until it reaches its conclusion, I don't. Right now, I don't. I think they're rocky. I don't see them coming. And I'm not talking about Shannon. I'm talking about Skip here. I don't see them coming to one accord because Skip has refused over the years. And it's not just this time. Whether he's calling people names, whether he's getting people took off shows, whether he's saying you're jealous of Tom Brady, he refuses, at least publicly, to back down on his demeanor. He refuses to make peace and find middle ground with people on the show, and now it includes Shannon Sharpe. And how long will Shannon do that? Shannon doesn't need the money, and that's the thing. He enjoys the show, I'm sure, but he doesn't need the money. He's one of the best NFL players they ever played, one of the best tight ends that's ever played, Hall of Famer, and he makes good money, and he has an independent platform with Club Shay Shay, which we've covered on this channel. So will Fox give him his own show? Why not? I'll watch it. Will Fox, give him something similar to where he'll bring in somebody he can respect and that can go off of him? Sure, why not? The same thing with Skip Bayless. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. He can have his own show, which he does. He has his own podcast. Can he bring somebody else in? But it's not going to be that. And I don't know if they're ever going to be that again. So I really think that the show is in trouble, especially from not only the tense moments today, but the likes and the reaction from all around. This isn't about ratings for Shannon. I think it's about ratings for Skip. But it's not about... And Skip might be... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Skip might be addicted to social media. Because he's like, I'm not going to be canceled. I'm not going to back down. Nothing's insensitive. That I said, I'll clarify. Guy just doesn't get it. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. This is my last time covering this particular topic. I think, again, unless the show just abruptly ends, I'll probably do another video. But right now, I don't foresee this show continuing to... I think the show is closer to its conclusion than it is its heyday. I think it's hit its peak and it's plateaued, and now it's time to go down the hill. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Heritage Sports